How's it going? This is Golden Tempest. Today I'll be making a video on V Rising and give my first impressions on the game. First of all, thank you Stonk Studios for granting me a game key. So this is an early access game, so expect issues here and there, but it's in a pretty good state too for an early access game, kind of like Valheim, so keep that in mind. So when you first start the game, you have this menu right here, so you can do PvP lobbies, you can do some PvE lobbies, private matches, multiple kinds of modes to do certain kinds of playthroughs, I guess, if you want to call it that. Since I wanted my first impressions to be unimpeded by player killing, I went with PvE, so keeping it simple and straightforward. Right off the bat, like many survival games, you are graced with a quest line that's also tutorial, so you can learn as you go for quite a while. The first one's very simple, just go out, kill enemies, collect bones, and craft stuff. Very quickly you're making weapons, armor, and tools for gathering, and going out into the world. The further you go, eventually you have to build a base, so you build the base, and then unlock structures and also different kinds of tools inside the base. One of the things you unlock is a guide for finding bosses. The very first boss is an alpha wolf, and defeating this gives you a transformation that lets you turn into a wolf, and it also gives you some blood as well, so two things you actually need. The way you find the boss is by using the blood navigation that comes up after you use the track boss feature. It's both easy to find the boss and to kill it, so do that very early on. After that, you get some new stuff to build, and after that you have to kind of find your way around the systems like the forge, and also find certain material you need to upgrade your castle's core. At this point I've killed around either 4 or 5 bosses, which is quite a few of them. And I have to say they're quite nice in my opinion. Combat has you doing some well-timed dodges as well, and also navigating the battlefield in a smart way. Use your ranged attacks well, your melee attacks well, and overall, the bosses aren't like a walk in the park, and they're also not ridiculously hard. It's like a perfect balance in my opinion. And it always feels great to see a boss using such a cool power and then take it yourself and use it yourself, which is very nice, like the chaos bolts. You can use some frost bolts, this aftershock attack, the blood bolt obviously, quite a few cool stuff. I can't see what else there is. Another thing too, the buildings look quite nice. It's like a gothic style since they're vampires, so it's a big kind of visual difference from other survival games, so very nice style and very unique in my opinion. The game has unique mechanics too, like being damaged by the sun, so instead you're forced to stay in the shadows and go out at nighttime instead. And unlike games like Ark where you have dinosaurs as pets, instead you have humans as pets as well in this game. So overall, good amount of content so far, great combat, great bosses, very unique style, not too many bugs honestly. Had a couple crashes, but that's it, and I solved it pretty easily. A very good game for an early access game, so and that's about it for this video. If this helped you at all, leave a like, sub for more, and comment suggestions. Thanks. If you have any thoughts, questions, suggestions, let me know and respond in the comments. See ya.